Hello, everyone. It's Tana. Thank you for coming. It's Thursday, and this is my very last zodiac for the week. The rest are already uploaded, so we're just going to go ahead and get some energy here. So, Virgo, look at that. You got a flame, so make a wish. Or a Virgo cross watcher. Oh, you're smoking like a chimney, so you must really have some stuff going on. Okay, so let's take some deep breaths together. Clear the energy out. Clear the energy in your heart, in your mind. Another deep breath in. Let it out. Take another deep breath in. Let it out. One more time. Okay, so here we go. Oh my gosh, look at this. So Virgos, you're starting off strong. You get the moon. And I think that we're having full moons right now. Don't quote me on that, but I haven't been able to sleep. So that usually is what it means, because we actually count the moon cycles 3 days before and 3 days after. So so the moon can represent so many different things, especially with tarot. That's why you really have to pay attention to the other cards around it, because it could be saying that there's a mystery. You have water, so this is a card for Pisces. There's two wolves, and we all know that wolves mate for life. It can mean all different stuff. So I really want to get into the other cards and see what it comes up with and tell us what the story is. Ooh, then we get the devil, and it's in reverse. So the devil usually means when someone is codependent, when someone has addictions, when someone is in a toxic relationship. But this is being in reverse. So let's read the next card and see what it says. So you get the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is really, to me, when I look at this card, it's like she's really worked for what she's got now. She's had to work extra hard. Like, she wasn't just given this at birth. This is something she's had to work to get. She's had to work to get these pentacles in line, to get her life in line. So let's see. It's not telling me the full story yet. Oh, I love the Magician. I have to say, the Magician is one of my favorite cards, just because it says that you have access to all the elements. You have access to magic inside of you, and every single person does. What's really interesting is being a medium or psychic, whatever title you want to put on me, because I have several. People will ask, how did you get to be that? Like, intuition. They'll say, how do you know if you like someone? How do you know if this is the right deck for you? How do you know these are the right cards at this right time? And the thing is that takes time, and it takes a lot of practice to become magical and believe in yourself. That's probably the hardest thing that I've ever had to learn. Next to that is meditation. Meditation was really hard for me to be able to get into, just because my mind goes so far and fast. But everyone has magic. You just have to believe in yourself. So you need to learn to trust your intuition. So I'm still not seeing the full story yet, so I want to get into the rest of the cards before I kind of tell you your story. The Seven of Swords. So to me, when I see this card, I see a man who is looking at all these other swords, and how he looks burdened. You know, he looks like, I have a deck that actually has a card that's burdened. And that's what he feels like to me. Like, we've had to go through so many battles, we've had to go through so much, and there's still so much to clean up. So we have one more card for tarot, and I just want to see what it is before I tell you your story. Page of Swords. Okay, so give me a second. I'm just gonna. Normally, I am being able to read the story just right off the bat, but this one is being a little tricky, Virgo. So let's see, because I know how particular you guys are. So let's see. Okay. This is what Archangel Michael is coming through and helping me with this one. So he's definitely saying that you guys are not believing in yourself. If you are a Virgo or Virgo cross watcher, you might have noticed this, that they're being a little bit less, this is how I feel about that, this is how I feel about this. And a relationship, I don't know why, but I've pulled this card 100 times, and they've never really pulled me to these wolves, this partnership that they partner for life. But it feels like this has to do with a partnership. And then we get, of course, the devil in reverse. So you are trying really, really hard to, with some relationship, you are trying to get to where you are partners for life, it feels like. And you're letting go of those toxic parts of the relationship. You're letting go of that. So we're going to make it right side up. And you have really fought, whether you're female or male, you have really fought for what you have in this relationship and for where you are in your life. You fought for that. And you deserve the things that you have. And now, if you can believe in yourself, then you will start to be able to see that you actually can change your situation with money. You can actually change your situation with wands and taking, being strong and saying assertive and saying, this is what we're going to do. Cups to me is emotions. Sword is cutting through bullshit, So you are really in a good place right now. And it's okay to look back on after a battle, after you've picked your battle and said, you know what, and sometimes it gets ugly. Sometimes I tell my husband, okay, I know this is probably going to cause a fight, but this needs to be said. I'm going to say it, and I want to see if you change, or if I can change, if it helps our relationship as a whole. And so it's okay to go back and look at battles that you've been, but just remember how far that you have come, that you have really outgrown all of that bullshit. So you should be proud of yourself. And the Page of Swords, pages usually mean messages, that something new is coming in. So, but this Page of Swords has the sword down. And so it's not, you've picked your fight, you've picked your battles, you've looking at your past, what you did that you liked about something or what you didn't like. And so now, and this is usually a communications coming to you, but I feel Virgos or Virgo cross watchers that they're saying that you need to reach out to that person, that you want to have be that relationship with the wolves, that you are together forever. So that is just awesome. Oh, and they are saying to make sure to remember you are the magician and you do have access to all the energies and magical things of the world. You just have to believe in yourself. And this is Brigitte. This is your overall card. And she says, we are one. So look at that. How funny is that? Is that here we are talking about how they mate for life, these wolves. And they're saying we are one. So I love when the cards do that. They're so funny. And isn't she beautiful? I love this card. This is for my fairy and dragon deck. So Virgos, you guys are in a good place to change your whole relationship. And so good luck. I love you guys, and I will talk to you next week.